Ever catch your Frenchie staring at you like you're their entire world? Well, maybe it's because you are. French Bulldogs are goofy, cuddly, and full of personality, but they don't just give their trust to anyone. If your little bat-eared buddy shows you these signs, it's not just love. It's the real deal kind of trust. Welcome to Doggy Pedia, your go-to spot for all things canine. In this video, we're breaking down the top 15 ways your French Bulldog shows they truly trust you. Some of these might surprise you, others will have you going. Yep, mine totally does that. Let's see just how deep your bond really goes. Make sure to watch till the end and tell us in the comments how many of these signs your pup shows. 1. They follow you everywhere, even to the bathroom. If your Frenchie is your little shadow, congrats, they trust you. Following you from room to room, even when you're just getting up to grab a snack, is their way of saying, "Where you go, I go." They feel safest when they're close to you and they don't want to miss a single moment. Even when you're in the bathroom and they sit at the door like a furry bodyguard, that's not clinginess, it's loyalty. They're saying, "You're my person, and I want to make sure you're okay." It's cute, it's a little weird, but it's pure love and trust. 2. They show you their belly. That classic upside-down Frenchie pose, legs in the air, belly fully exposed, means they feel completely safe around you. Exposing their tummy is like saying, "I trust you not to hurt me. I know you've got my back." If they let you rub their belly too, even better. That's not just comfort, it's vulnerability. Dogs only do this with people they really, really trust. So next time your pup flops over for a belly rub, know that it's a pretty big compliment. 3. They sleep next to you, or on you. Where your Frenchie chooses to sleep says a lot about how they feel about you. If they want to curl up next to you, or even on your lap, chest, or legs, they're not just getting cozy. They're choosing to sleep near the person they trust most. Sleeping is when dogs are at their most vulnerable, so picking you as their nap buddy means they feel 100% safe. It's their way of saying, "With you, I can fully relax." Bonus points if they snore like a little piglet. That just means they're really comfortable. 4. They bring you their favorite toy. Ever had your Frenchie waddle up to you and drop a slobbery toy in your lap? That's not just them wanting to play, it's a sweet sign of trust. They're sharing something that matters to them and they're including you in their little world. Even if it's the 500th time they've brought you that same squeaky donut, it still means a lot. They're saying, "You're my person, let's play together." It's one of the simplest, purest ways your dog shows you belong to their inner circle. 5. They make eye contact with you and hold it. In dog language, eye contact is a big deal. If your Frenchie looks into your eyes and doesn't immediately look away, that's trust in action. It's their way of connecting with you on a deeper level, like a little "I see you" moment. This doesn't mean a long, awkward stare down. It's more like soft, happy glances, usually when you're relaxing together or talking to them. If your Frenchie makes eye contact and their tail wiggles even a little, that's love and trust all wrapped up in one adorable look. 6. They turn their back to you. This one might seem weird at first, but when your Frenchie turns their back to you or sits with their butt facing you, it's actually a big compliment. In the dog world, turning your back to someone means, "I'm not worried about you hurting me. I know I'm safe." They might do this when you're chilling on the couch, or even when you're standing in the kitchen and they plop down at your feet. It's not rude, it's relaxed. That little Frenchie booty facing you? That's pure, unfiltered trust. 7th, letting you clean their face or trim their nails. Let's be honest, most dogs don't love getting their faces cleaned or their nails trimmed. Frenchies can be especially dramatic about it. But if your Frenchie lets you wipe their eyes, clean their wrinkles, or carefully trim their nails without a fuss, that's a big sign of trust. These are sensitive spots, and letting someone handle them means your dog feels totally safe in your hands. Maybe your Frenchie sits still while you clean their face or gives you their paw when it's time for nail care. They know you're helping, not hurting. Some Frenchies might grumble a little, but if they stick with you and don't try to run away, it's because they trust you'll be gentle and keep them safe. The next time you groom your Frenchie and they cooperate, remember, it's not just good manners, it's a sign that you've truly earned their trust. 8. They get the zoomies around you. When your Frenchie gets those wild, wiggly bursts of energy, zooming in circles, hopping like a bunny, maybe sliding into furniture, they're not just being silly. Zoomies are a sign of happiness and trust. They only let loose like that when they feel totally secure. If your Frenchie does this around you, especially when you come home or during playtime, it's their joyful way of saying, "I'm happy, I'm safe, and I'm with my favorite person." Let them go full potato mode. It means they trust you completely. 9. They lean into you. This one's subtle but super sweet. When your Frenchie leans their body into you, whether they're sitting next to you or standing by your leg, it's like a doggy hug. They're physically putting weight on you because they feel supported. It's not just affection, it's trust. They're saying, "You're my safe place." It can happen during cuddle time, when they're scared, or even when they're just standing still. Next time your Frenchie leans on you, don't move. Just enjoy the moment. That's pure emotional connection right there. 10. They fart in your presence and don't care. Let's be real. French Bulldogs are little gas machines. But if your Frenchie lets one rip while snuggling next to you and just keeps on snoozing, that's a funny, slightly stinky sign of total comfort. Dogs are most relaxed when they feel safe. So if your pup is cozy, gassy, and absolutely unbothered while they're next to you, they're not trying to impress anyone. They trust you enough to just be themselves, even their most fragrant selves. Take it as a weird but kind of sweet compliment. 11. They're so happy you're home. You can always tell how much your Frenchie trusts you by the way they greet you when you come home. If your Frenchie meets you at the door with a little wiggle, wag, or even just a gentle, excited bounce, that's their way of saying, "I missed you and I'm glad you're back." This isn't about separation anxiety or stress, it's a happy, confident hello. Some Frenchies will bring you a toy, make funny noises, or do a quick spin as soon as you step inside. Others might just wag their stump of a tail and give you that loving, soft-eyed look. It means they trust that you'll always return, and seeing you is the highlight of their day. If your Frenchie welcomes you home like this, take a moment to return the love. These happy greetings are a simple but special way your dog shows their deep trust and joy in your bond. 12. They check in with you, even off-leash. If you're out in the yard or at the park and your Frenchie keeps looking back to find you, or trots over for a quick nuzzle before running off again, that's a clear sign they trust and value your presence. It's their way of saying, "I just want to make sure we're still good." Even with distractions around, they're checking in, because you're their anchor. This isn't about training, it's about connection. That little glance over their shoulder or quick return says, "You're my safe zone, no matter what." 13. They come to you when they're scared. Loud noises, fireworks, vacuums. Frenchies can be total drama queens when they're scared. But if your pup runs straight to you during those freak-out moments, that's huge. It means they trust you to keep them safe when the world feels scary. They're not just looking for comfort, they're looking for you. Whether they hide behind your legs or try to crawl into your shirt, yes, we've seen it. That moment of panic reveals just how strong your bond really is. You're their safe zone, and they know it. 14. They let you dress them up, without a fight. Let's be honest, most Frenchies don't love wearing clothes at first. But if your pup lets you slip on a harness, hoodie, or even a full-blown costume without trying to wiggle away or throw a tantrum, that's a big trust move. They might not understand why they're suddenly a hot dog or a pumpkin, but they trust that you wouldn't do anything to hurt them. They're saying, "I'm not sure what's going on, but I trust you enough to let it happen." Bonus points if they strut around in it like they own the place. 15. They listen to your voice, even when you're not saying their name. Sometimes it's not about commands or calling their name. It's just the sound of your voice. If your Frenchie perks up, tilts their head, or comes over when you're just chatting on the phone or talking to someone nearby, they're tuned into you. That means they associate your voice with safety, love, and good things. They like hearing you. It's comfort. It's trust. It's like their little way of saying, "I hear you. I'm with you." Even if you're not talking to them directly, they still care. There you have it. 15 real, adorable signs your French Bulldog truly trusts you. These little moments might seem simple, but together they mean something big. Your dog sees you as their home, their protector, and their favorite person. If your Frenchie shows even a few of these signs, you're doing something right. And if they show all 15, that bond is rock solid. It's not just about training or treats. It's about being there, consistently, with love and patience. Frenchies are loyal, emotional little dogs, and when they trust you, they'll give you their whole heart. Now, it's your turn. How many of these signs does your Frenchie show? Drop a comment below and share your favorite one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Frenchie love.